that guy did a roll and got killed.
Yeah, that is the worst.
Hello Battlefield community, gamers, and anyone watching this on YouTube. Welcome to my channel and a new series of videos I'm going to be doing called Learn from My Mistakes. I am the Prairie Prophet, PProph for short, but those I game with just call me Prof. Let's get started. Okay, as I mentioned, this is the first in a series of videos called Learn from My Mistakes. Who am I and why learn from me? I am an average, experienced Battlefield player, but with sub-average skill, potato aim, and poor reflexes. I make mistakes, I die a lot, sometimes I learn and improve, sometimes I don't think, and I keep dying. My hope is that you can watch some of my videos and learn from where I go wrong, use your abilities to not make the same mistakes I do, and ultimately become a better Battlefield player and gamer in general. Let's get to today's content. For this first video, I decided to dive into an experience that happened to me the other night. I died several times in the same area, gradually learning my lesson over time. The map is Devastation. The area is near the ammo box that you can build between D and E flags facing the corner of C. In this first clip, the first thing I'm going to mention is just how far away from my squad I am. Now, some days I'm worse for this than others. Positional awareness is very important in BFE, and being close to your squad will mean you all die less. This theme runs throughout today's video. I get separated from our pack and picked off easily several times. As the clip goes on, luckily I catch up and help engage the half-track squad tank, which we destroy. We're then pushing on to D, but I decide the ammo is just behind us, so I'm going to reload my Piat before rushing in with the rest of the squad. One problem, I don't check my HUD to see that the enemy team has C, and I don't check my surroundings to make sure the coast is clear. As my squad has moved on to the objective, I'm left alone and ultimately get shot in the back heading to rejoin them. Notice how I'm also running down the middle of the lane, not using edges for any cover. I do eventually get a revive, and all is well. We received warning that enemies were coming and ultimately took and held the flag. On to the next clip. This was shortly after the first. We're finally leaving D to push E again. I'm up in a little campy corner above the ammo. My HUD tells me that we're taking C and E flags. I look right, I look left, it looks good. As I jump out the window, I'm already being shot at. Now at this point, I should have changed my route and gone for cover. The ammo box is out in the open, as I learned just a few minutes ago. I do not, and the enemy kills me as they have superior vantage point. This time, being well behind my squad, I don't get the revive or my ammo. Moving on, same round still, we're pushing back from E to D. At the start of this clip, I'm actually with my squad, which is good. Unfortunately, some genius gets a familiar idea to go and get some ammo. Again. Now this time I do check the HUD. Notice that we have E and C, and deduce that the coast should be clear. But as we carry on, we notice that I don't check my left, and I am immediately killed again. Always check your corners, especially if you are running into a hot area where people are looking for enemies. Also, given that the enemy team only had D, the crossing to Charlie flag is logically the most likely place for enemies. I wasn't thinking again, and was killed the third time in the same spot in the same round. So that's it for today's video. Very simple tips. Stay with your squad, don't rush out into expected areas with no cover, check your HUD for where enemies might be, don't engage enemies who have better position and the drop on you, and always check your corners. Turn little decisions into good habits and be a better player. Thanks for watching. I hope you tune into more of my videos to learn from my mistakes so that you don't have to make them.